Congratulations to all students for being part of the National Honor Society. It takes a lot of work and grit to get here. Congratulations to all parents and those who helped raise these scholars too. They have their all, and it is a tough job. But it is also a lot of fun. When I was your age, and I'm speaking to you students, I had this strong desire to travel and see the world. I jumped at the first opportunity I had to do so, and since then I have visited more than 25 different countries. When I was invited to speak to you, I remembered an amazing garden in Kyoto, Japan. Ryuanjin Garden, a Zen rock garden, has placed within it 15 stones of different sizes. They are arranged so that when you're looking at the garden from any angle, other than from above, only 14 of the boulders are visible at a time. It is traditionally said that only through attaining enlightenment would one be able to view the 15th boulder. As I think about the garden and use my mind to wander around it, words materialize on each of the stones. On the first of them, I can read the word parents. Take the time to truly get to know your parents and to thank them for what they've done for you. Discover their values, their hopes and dreams, their history. Don't wait until it becomes a missed opportunity. After all, they've been with you on your journey to reach this goal. Fascinated by my discovery on one stone, I take a couple of steps to the right and see a different stone. Fun and enjoyment. Having success does not exclude enjoying the ride. For example, this year's E&M students fell in love with my bowling ball pendulum. The breakup was very difficult. Some refused to admit it and continued to play with its phantom. A few more steps to the right and I see a different stone, luck. Not everything in life is skill. Luck is also important. I always tell my students facing a tough question in a test to simply choose right. One step to the left and I see a different boulder, courage. Having the courage to take risks, calculated and educated, will open at times hidden doors. What you see is a courageous attempt to redesign a lesson on free fall for my students. After the contact with the water surface, a breeze where I shouldn't feel one revealed that the powerful impact with the water had ripped my shorts open. That jump led to a variety of other jumps in my life, thankfully not physical like this one, that resulted in some incredible projects, both personal and professional. Having that courage changed my life for the better. You all have that courage within yourselves. I stepped back and saw a more hidden boulder, envy and other evils. Yes, those exist. My reaction to this is simple. They're part of the human nature. In some cases, no amount of education will be able to mask their harmful thoughts and actions. If possible, keep them at a harmless distance. Some scientists believe that the objective reality cannot be understood. According to this theory, what appears to be your objective reality is actually your reaction to it. Even better, as my E&M student Matt pointed out this year, if life gives you M&Ms, make M&Monade. See, I'm learning from you too. 2 more steps forward in the garden leads me to opportunity. The years spent in college will be some of the best of your life. Take advantage of them. In my case, that was the place where I met the most fascinating people and I experienced a deeper and wider understanding of the world. Make the most of your opportunities throughout your life. 3 more steps reveal grit and effort. possibly the most important stone in the entire garden. You never know when both might be required. I needed both of them during a vacation a few years ago. I hired a mountain biking guide who, in 8 hours, took me 800 meters higher near the top of the mountain. On the way back, a couple of hours before sunset, he decided to take a shortcut in a direction that seemed right to him. You probably know what they say about shortcuts. Instead of the known route, that night we had to descend and climb at least 3 heavily wooded peaks on slopes that were inclined at 35-40 degrees in places. All this while carrying our bikes over fallen trees in places never touched by humans ever. I knew those woods were full of black bears and wolves, but not knowing if we'd get out of the woods that night, I was most afraid of death by mosquitoes, which have developed a taste for me, long and painful. When we finally emerged from the forest around 4 the next morning, we were chased by shepherd's dogs at speeds of 40 miles per hour on rocky dirt roads, using only the light of the full moon. I never knew I could go that fast. A herd of wild horses joined in our accelerating ride. This could be an example of grit and effort, although, like in life, the second part of this adventure was not a choice I voluntarily made. The Zen rock garden contains more stones than I have time to speak about. The only way you could easily see all the stones at the same time is to hover over the garden. Can you fly yet? No, this is not a Ball State commercial. Are you at least learning? Seniors, good luck next year. Your engines are revving on the runway. Juniors, the forces that explain the flight are weight, lift, thrust, and drag. I'm waiting for you in physics to train at least your grit. Thank you. The power of? No, this time is the power of grit. You may have found a synonym. Thank you.